Guile's Sonic Boom pushes back less on block. In general, less pushback is a nerf of your minus and a buff of your plus. Guile's Sonic Boom is +2, so less pushback is a good thing for his pressure. However, in neutral, the opponent can walk in and block, and they'll have an easier time approaching Guile. In Season 3 and prior, Guile could spam booms and build a near-perfect defense. Now he's much more approachable, so it's a nerf overall. Normal and EX Flash Kick now knock the opponent much further back on hit. This gives him some pretty fancy juggles using his V-skill, which are much more match practical than they look. But a lot of his mid-screen Flash Kick super confirms don't work anymore. You can still get a super from any confirm, but you have to go through Sonic Boom, which has a huge damage loss. VT2 EX Flash Kick lost 20 frames of invincibility. That sounds like a lot, but it really had a ridiculous amount of invincibility before, and it still has 11 frames now. It's still invincible until way after it hits, so the nerf doesn't really affect him from what I can tell. This change is probably just so V-reversals no longer whiff through it or something. VT2 can no longer be activated from a regular Sonic Boom. This is Guile's main way of activating trigger, so it's an enormous nerf and a very good reason to pick VT1. You can still activate VT2 from an EX Sonic Boom, but that requires a bar and it knocks down, so it's worse overall. Guile probably has the most reasonable and sensible changes of any character I've looked at in Season 3.5 so far. His overly strong areas were weakened, so he's just as strong against most characters, but not so impossible for others. His triggers now seem to be well balanced against one another, while both of them are still quite strong. He's nerfed overall, but only somewhat, and he was one of the strongest characters in Season 3, so it's fair. I play Guile and I agree with just about everything here.